Rick will head up to the old ammonia tank. He's going to grab a foot restraint from the airlock. It's flashing in blue there. He's going to put it just below the old ammonia tank. He's going to ingress it. Clay will go up and meet him at the ammonia tank. And they'll undo the 4 bolts that hold it into the truss and lift it up. Here's some NBL footage of Rick lifting it off the truss. It's a pretty big box, so they move it pretty slowly. They will hand it off to the arm, and the arm will grapple a fixed grapple bar that's already on top of the ammonia tank. And the arm's going to maneuver the ammonia tank away from the truss and to the forward side of the truss. So Rick and Clay will follow the arm from the back side to the forward side. And on his way, Rick's going to uncouple a STS cart from the mobile transporter, and he's going to move that STS cart outboard or away from the mobile transporter. He's going to configure it so they can use it to stow the old ammonia tank. Basically, he's going to fold the brake handles down and fold the foot restraints clear, make it as clear as possible, as flat as possible. While he's doing that, the arm's going to start maneuvering the old ammonia tank close to the STS cart, and Rick and Clay will get in position on either side of the STS cart there. And when the ammonia tank gets close enough, they will attach 6 adjustable equipment tethers to the old ATA and tie it down to the STS cart. And they're just going to leave it tied down here for 2 or 3 hours while we install the new ATA. And you can see the equipment tethers flashing in blue there. So while this is happening, the arm's going to go get the new ammonia tank that it temp stowed in the POA on EVA1. It takes them a little bit of time to do that. So Rick and Clay are going to translate to the bottom side of the port P1 segment, and they're going to install radiator grapple fixture stowage beams, 2 of them on the actual port radiator beam. And these small beams that are flashing in blue there are used to temp stow a grapple fixture that we'd use if we ever had to change out a radiator in the future. So that'll take them about half an hour, give the arm enough time to grab that new ammonia tank out of the POA and maneuver it down to the truss just a little bit inboard of the old ammonia tank. Rick and Clay are going to get that adjustable grapple bar that they put on EVA1, take it off, and just temp stow it in the truss. While they're doing that, the arm's going to maneuver that new ammonia tank to the backside of S1 to the work site where they can install it. And Rick and Clay will follow the arm along. So they'll get set up in the same position where they release the old ammonia tank. And the arm will drive the ammonia tank in close to them. They'll take control over it. The arm will release the ammonia tank, and Rick and Clay will bring it into soft dock. Here's some NBL footage of Rick and his foot restraint bringing that ammonia tank in. Once they get in soft dock, they'll install the 4 bolts that hold it in place, install the 2 electrical connectors to it, the 2 nitrogen lines to it, and the 2 ammonia lines to it. Once they're done with that, they will translate back to the forward side of the truss where they left the old ATA, and the arm's going to meet them there. So they'll untie the old ATA from the STS cart and pick it up and hand it off to the arm. The arm's then going to maneuver the old ATA a little bit inboard, closer to where Rick and Clay left that adjustable grapple bar. So they're going to go untemp stow that, and they will install the adjustable grapple bar onto the old ATA, much like they did with the new ATA on EVA1. And this will allow the arm to plug the old ATA into the POA and leave it there between EVA2 and 3. While the arm is plugging the old ATA into the POA, Rick and Clay are going to translate back to ESP2, just outside the airlock. And they're going to grab 2 debris shields you see flashing in blue. These debris shields, the STS-131 crew tied down to the ESP2. So Rick and Clay are going to untie those, put them in the airlock, and follow those inside to ingress and finish up EVA2. And between EVAs, the arm's going to walk off once again, go back to Node 2 where it can reach the payload bay. And the primary goal of EVA3 will be to get that